Shovel. To get
the thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. Forgiveness, I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling. Like you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling. Like you can't stop this.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visiting team and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go through the rain here in South Philly. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to the 23-yard line. We go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go check. Hawk 7.
Here's a first carry for their running back, And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Ready up.
2nd and 10.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. My man. Come 19, 79 Broncos. Ready,
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Ennis Rakestraw there to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Panther 11, Panther 18 Cardinal, 18 Buffalo 18. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go. Check up.
He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
Ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? 19 lock. Panthers. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Okay, ready?
3rd and a long way to go.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. That one incomplete. Hubbard outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Shut up. 18 guard cracking. 18.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ready? Bravo 80. 70 Lions. Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. But it is incomplete. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Finding room across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 33 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Mustang 19. Ready?
That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Track at 60.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Lion. Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Take over.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jalen McMillan, well, what he was looking for there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go now. Panthers 60, Panthers Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to the air one more time. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Put.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
18, Pioneer. Seven Pirates. Go.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They bring the tight end in motion. Gets Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down.
Check. Bronco switch.
They'll go with the sneak, and he's going to have the Lions first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down, and that's exactly what they did.
Count to 60.
They bring Chase in motion.
18, pioneer.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
He'll find Chase. That's complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw today, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lions, 79 Broncos.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle, touchdown Lions. That his first touchdown of the new year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Lions are out to a 10-0 lead.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19 tight.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be 3rd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Ready.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Lions first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
On the jump.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Orlando. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Start on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here we go, set. Drop low 80. Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line. The Lions call their first time out. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Let's go.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a play on 4th and long, and even 30 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he will score. Ja'Marr Chase. Touchdown, Lions. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Davis now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They'll look to throw. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On now, Cade York for the point after. It's up and through. And the Eagles try to climb back into this one. It's now 24-7.
Harrison Bemis to kick off.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's down the field and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Over first down 10 at the 45-yard line.
At the 60. At the 60. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead.
Eagles 7. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
To throw. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Handoff here. Up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They're down and 3. He'll look to throw. That one too far up in front. It is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Going up top. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready? Check, man.
Tight end going in motion here. They're going to motion the tight end over here. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Darius Robinson in on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8.
Ready?
They bring Chase in motion. Look wide, get this one complete, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready? Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Lions first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
Tight end motioning left.
Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Butler on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
Here we go. Set.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3.
70 Timberwolves. Hawk 7. Hawk 7. 65. Yeah, 60.
He'll drop to throw. Ah, the ball's out. Ah, it's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cut 19, cut 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go! Back at 60. Bronco leading. 79 Bronco.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Check, Bobcats, check, Bobcats. Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Has some room inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Lions 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Okay, ready?
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready? Let go.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Let's go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Happy Purple 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose. It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
He's going to air this one out, and that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Pickup brings up 2nd
Dragon
and
60,
4
Viking
at the
18.
21-yard line.
Thrown left side. The catch is made. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Cut 19. Ready.
He's got it at the 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
3-yard line.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Gravity lock.
Williams in motion.
Go street.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown Lions. And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Down by Kalen Bullock. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Let's go now. 72.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but Slim Meadow went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
Ready? Let go.
The ball comes out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills. All the books in me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm on a nigga with me, put working on the phone, even at a
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he'll be taken down at the 30. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
79 Broncos. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Hurt.
Williams in motion.
First down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
to the air now on 1st and 10. He'll find his receiver. That's Jalen Royals. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Orlando.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Down inside the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long, to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
A short one taken at the 10. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
They're on the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
60 Eagles, 6, come 19, come 19.
And that is incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here we go. One final play. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And the Lions are going to come up with a late turnover.